Hello, welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. All right, well, I have my bag here. Pet 4032 screws, and most of them are for the keyboard. I've unplugged the keyboard. I don't want to pull on any wires. I do not. And this is now a delicate moment in time when I try and line up the keyboard and get a little screw into it. There are many screws, but right now, this is the moment it's most critical in getting those first ones in and lined up so that the keyboard will not fall. And I try, you know what, I'm going to screw this one in more. This is very delicate because you see, it's not all the way in, that's fine. It's hard to get out. I'm going to just let that sit for a second. It's hard to get at the upper side of, but you know, I like the way the pet has this beautiful, like, okay, I'm going to back off a second. I like the way the pet has this thing, the like the hood holder thing. I do. There are times like this that it just puts things at an angle. It's very difficult. So I'm just leaning this back gently, gently against this other pet, so that then, great care, I'm holding the machine and reference. I can get another screw into the top, so that then the keyboard will not try and dance around. Now, once again, you can't really put them in tight because you have to get everything lined up just so. Is that going to sit there nicely? We are leaning on the pet behind us, and we are seeming to be okay. All right, now, the other thing is, see, sometimes if you tighten everything up, then some of the screws won't line up nice. So you gotta get it, well, not snug, but secure, so you can get the screws into the holes, get things lined up, and then when everything is just, yes, tickety-boo, then you can tighten everything up. You can. I'm sure this is something that eventually, like, Commodore worked hard to eliminate as many screws to put a keyboard down the way, and certainly they did succeed with other machines having much less hardware came to mounting things. Because of course, when you're making millions of things, every screw, everything is a little bit of added expense. All right, we got 10 in. And you know, there's a lot of people, they like to use power screwdrivers for this. And I know that they are good, and I appreciate them. But when you're dealing with vintage plastic, I don't like reefing on things. Okay, bring this back down and put it back on the hood opener. And then, now that I have the screws in there, and now, oh, this is another thing. Oh, it's a beautiful moment. You have to push up to get, things secure. Oh, now that's another thing I gotta do. Okay, I gotta make sure that the top key, that the keyboard's well lined up, that the keyboard actually fits nicely, and it does. Anyway, so as you're pushing up on this to get the screws in, sometimes it tries to lift off of the hood opener. So you gotta be careful and mindful to push up and make sure that everything is nice and secure. Oh, yeah. It's funny, some of them like going in quite well, and others, usually it's right at the end, they put up a little bit of a fight. So that will be the bottom screws. And once again, with these ones, the top ones, you gotta be careful. The machine will try to flip back. If you have to push up too much, okay. Almost there. Almost. Oh, this one's being a little difficult. It's also important to have a Phillips screwdriver, or whatever kind of screwdriver it is, because by this time screws might have been replaced. That fits very snugly into the holes. Okay, let's have a look. Do we have them all? We have them all. Okay, and now, oh, wait. And now we can take, and the keyboard has a little, like, there's a pin at the end on the left side, sorry, the right side from the front, that's by itself. And then there's a, like, basically, the keyboard will only go in one way. So, but you can, of course, if you do it a little bit off, you can kind of get it, I mean, just make sure the connector's on, right? Lift this. Gently put this down. Now we can turn it on. And see, this is the keyboard that I completely rebuilt. And if I touch all the keys one at a time, they are all working perfectly. And if I hit the shift lock, it also works. If I hit the shift key, it works. Hit the shift key, it works. It's all beautiful. And this takes hours and hours and hours to achieve. Syntax error. Trying to see, there was before a little bit of a sticky key on the number pad, and I think I have that corrected. Let's do a little program. Run. NBD. So, yes. What do I usually put in? The world of Commodore, world of Commodore, world of Commodore, world of Commodore, world of Commodore. We can check the off reverse key, which slows things down, and it works. And everything is just dandy. One thing also on the back of these is an adjustment. It can make the screen just a little brighter. So this machine still needs a magic eraser treatment, and oh, here are the case screws. I need to go back in. And what else? Well, we have to tinker on the data set. I mean, the data set's not working, but I need to take another data set and see if the machine is happy with it. And it probably is, but, you know, there can be partial failures in some chips that may not let things work. I wonder, where was the data set? I will find one. Anyway, so there. We're getting this back together, but still, we're going to do the magic eraser treatment, because there is some, just not horrible things. The machine's in very lovely, 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 lovely condition, but it could use a little more. And there's a little bit of a space here, like at the bottom of the monitor, and I'm not sure why. So maybe we'll investigate that. Anyway, well, that's it for today. Thanks for coming. We'll see you again soon, back in the TV room. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye for now.